is Shardlight. It's part of our Wadjet Wednesday series.
November 9th. The world ended 20 years ago today. What a strange, awful anniversary to celebrate. 20 years, and this city is still in ruins. 20 years, and the citizens are still dying on the streets. 20 years, and I'm no closer to fixing my mistake. As I look on the horizon today, I see many laborers going to their lottery jobs. They cling to hope that the ticket they earn will win them the vaccine they need to survive. Green Lung continues to take lives every day, but the people of this town are stubborn, resilient. They refuse to give up in the face of death.
Oh, it stinks down here. Hopefully dealing with the reactor won't take too long.
Left-click to interact, right-click to examine.
Why the hell would a cultist come down here? Poor guy. Looks like he's been down here a long time. That leads further into the tunnel. I'm starting to see why this was a lottery job. This better be worth it. There's a piece of paper stuck up there. Oh my God. Hello? Can you hear me?
Took you long enough. I thought I was raving food. It's only been, what, a day now?
We need to get you out of here.
Hey, calm down, kid. I'm fine where I am.
Who are you?
They didn't tell you?
I'm afraid not.
Typical. Aristocrats don't give a rat's ass about anyone else till their lights go out.
I'm sorry, I don't quite follow.
Did Tiberius send you to fix the reactor?
Yes? Oh, I see. I'm your replacement, aren't I?
It would seem so. Certainly hope you have better luck than I did.
So what happened to you?
Are you blind, kid? I came down here, I was about to get the reactor running, and there was a tremor. All hell breaks loose, and now I'm crawling my way to the Reaper.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. Comes with the territory. But then, you should know that, right?
Is there anything you need? Anything I can help you with?
Can we help you, friend?
I'm a dead man. Even if you went for help, I'd be gone by the time you got back.
There's nothing at all? Can I do anything to make you more comfortable?
You're nice, kid. But nice'll get you killed. Just do your job. I'm not going anywhere.
Don't move. I'll be back.
Your sense of humor needs some work, kid.
Not exactly great swimming water, or drinking water. Radioactive. Wonderful. This reactor looks worse for wear.
I meant to fix the reactor. Yes, but I have no
It's
idea
not
what the
budging.
code is.
I don't know how to fix this on my own.
Do we investigate you for more details?
Mister?
Huh?
I think this reactor needs a code, and I don't have it. Do you?
You don't do this type of work often, do you?
Not a reactor, no. I'm more experienced with cars, pumps, easy fixes.
So a lottery worker, huh? Who's the vaccine for?
Why do you care?
Hang on. You look familiar. Do I know you?
I'm a mechanic. I've got a shop just
I should
outside
be
town.
fine.
Maybe you came in.
Knew a guy named Cooper Wellard once. Had a shop around there. Are you related?
What?
He was my dad. What's it matter to you?
You're Cooper's girl. So do you even care about Tiberius?
I care about getting medicine.
You said you wanted to help me, right?
Yes. Do you need anything?
I do. And if it works out, you'll never have to work a lottery job again.
Excuse me?
You heard me. But first, I need to know you're serious about helping.
I look fine. Like I can see myself. Well, we're gonna have to live with all of Mirror's sound for a sec. Well, we're gonna have to live with sound for a sec. I do sound weird. What the hell is going on? What about now? And now? And now? No. Why would it suddenly sound stupid? Well, solutions to these things. We try turning it off and on again. We try turning you off and on again. How's that? Any better? How's that? No. Any better? Why? Maybe that. Give me a sec.
How's that? Is that suddenly... How's that? Oh, yeah. That suddenly... How's that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Something NVIDIA-related was unhappy with life. Please say you're staying good. And I'll be very happy. Please say you're staying good. And I'll be very happy. Please say you're staying good. Yes. Alright. Back to that, and sorry. Now. How am I...
This sounds really sketchy. How do I know I'll be safe?
I can't make any promises, but you're Cooper's kid. If I can trust anyone to help me, it's you.
How can I help you?
Alright, I'll help you.
Is that a promise?
Yes.
Thank you. Before my accident, I figured out that this reactor just needs a hard reset. To do that, you'll need to input the reset code, which is the unit's serial number. Just find the compliance plate and you'll be good to go. By the way, how's your shooting?
Could be worse, could be better.
Then take this.
A crossbow?
It's not like I need it anymore. I picked it up off that corpse over there. It hasn't got any bolts, but you should be able to find some around here.
Thanks. I'll see about getting that reactor started.
Okay, so we need to find a compliance plate. Yeah, I can see my inventory. I understand that.
A bolt to the head is an That corpse is just out of my reach.
But there's a crossbow bolt that I want. Why it's so stupid though. Well, a problem for another time.
Not exactly great. The water cools down the pipes that are connected to the reactor.
Sure.
This reactor look...
Am I meant to go back to the other room and find it?
There's an old vent up there. It has a pull cord hanging from it.
Can I reach the pull cord? It starts a slight breeze. Oh, serial number, and then I can't...
This is the compliance plate, but it's too corroded to
I
read.
can't read it.
At least some power is on down here. Doesn't look very stable, though. There's a gas mask on it. Must be an extractor fan. Controls are probably nearby. I should
We probably want it set to fast. I don't know why we'd want it set to fast, but we probably want it set to fast. And now when we pull this...
It's some kind of control box.
I still can't read it. We do get a nice chuffing noise, though.
Mister?
Huh?
I found the compliance plate, but it's too corroded to read.
Oh, sure. I ran into my fair share of those. Good thing about those plates is the numbers are always embossed. I had this trick where you put some paper over the plate and rub it with a pencil so you can make out the numbers. I don't know where I'll be able to find one of those down here, but you might be able to improvise something else.
Don't move. I'll be back.
I'm not exactly going anywhere.
I mean, that's useful hint for how we solve it, but unless we're magically finding a pencil... At least we can make the move quickly.
I can't reach it I shouldn't get too close. There's a piece of
There is a piece of paper. We don't know where there's a pencil.
Not really. At least some power is on down.
Can I
That
just
technician
go?
does need help, but getting back to find someone is going to take a while. I should do as he says and fix the reactor first. Then I can worry about getting him out of here.
I was kind of hoping to find equipment out.
It's some kind of... There's a gas mask on it.
Okay, is the mask
I
a
should
separate
probably...
thing? No.
It's a really old lamp. There's a wax candle inside.
Oh, how do we turn you
I
on?
can't read.
If I want that candle, I'll need some way of getting the lamp down.
I need to shoot it.
Poor guy.
Can I use crossbow on this?
I haven't got any.
No, because we got no ammo. And then we fill this room with smoke. Somehow.
I shouldn't... An emergency light. Of course they sent me to look at an unstable reactor.
but I don't see where the ammo is. Like, I want it...
Is just...
I want this, because this looks like an arrow.
a bolt to the head.
We're also told you have a bolt in your head.
Never hurts to have...
Ah, so it wasn't its own separate item.
Sorry.
Okay, now can we... use this on this to make you fall down? Okay.
The candle might be useful.
Indeed it might.
I'll take my bolt, too. I don't... I guess not.
Can I shoot the piece of paper down? That seems really unlikely, but...
I can't just go around shooting everything I see. I have to conserve ammo. I can't just go...
Oh, we do it the other way. We turn this onto a high-powered suction mode and it will suck the paper in. Okay. Paper. Check. Candle. Check.
It's too correct.
Two, 7, 9, 4. Puzzle mastered. 2, 7, 9, 4.
There we go. That wasn't too hard.
Good job. Now get over here.
That was faster than I expected. Maybe there's still time to...
Your optimism's cute, but I'm not going anywhere. Listen up, okay? This is how you can help me. Take this letter. It's going to Danton in the market district.
Danton?
You should be able to find the right
Market
place if
district.
you ask around.
Danton? Who's that? I don't know anyone named Danton in the market district.
You'll figure it out. Look, it's very important to me and to you that you deliver this letter.
I understand. I'll take care of it.
Great. Now for the second part of the deal. I need you to shoot me in the head, clean as you can.
No. I can't.
I'm in a lot of pain, kid. Let me die with some dignity. There's no way I'd get fixed up in time. We both know it. I want to go out on my own terms.
I don't know if I can.
Buck up, kid. It's a hard world, and in order to survive, you gotta do lots of things you don't like. Reaper be damned! Don't go out my own way! Please, let's just get this over with. In case you were wondering, this really hurts.
Hey, well, goodbye, man.
Last chance. Are you sure about this?
Completely. You can do it. One last thing.
Yes?
What was your name again? It's been so long since I heard Cooper talk about you.
It's Amy. What's yours?
Not important.
It's for me.
Beg your pardon?
You asked before about my taking this job, who the vaccine was for. It's for me. I started feeling the symptoms about a week ago, and, well, I'm desperate.
Ah, shit. I'm so sorry. What's happening to you? What happened to your old man? It's not fair. You can make it right, Amy. Just deliver the letter, and everything will change. You'll see.
Danton Market District.
Thank you. I wish you nothing but the best.
Heartless? No, not heartless. You see someone suffering, and they make a genuinely considered decision that they do not want to continue suffering.
This has really gone and thrown a wrench in the works.
I wouldn't want to push anyone to end their existence, but Neither would I say that
Anyone
they should
wishing to enter the vaccine lottery may do so by visiting the appropriate ministry and applying for a work permit.
drag out their own suffering. Okay,
Nothing useful in this wreck.
where's the way out? Kong! The birds! Amy's home, Market District, East District, Ministry of Energy. Well, I was told to deliver this letter.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Do you know anyone around here named Danton?
Danton? Doesn't sound familiar. Sorry.
Are you feeling alright? It's strange to see you with a face mask.
I'm okay. Just being careful. I saw my neighbor cough up blood the other day, so...
What about your daughter?
She's staying at a friend's house while I'm out during the day. I got her wearing a cloth mask, too. I just wish I could get her something better, like an actual gas mask.
Business doing okay,
How's
Gordon?
business?
Could be better. Could always be better. I'm getting desperate, thinking of taking a lottery job.
I just came from doing one myself, actually.
No kidding. I was starting to wonder where you'd been lately. Who for?
Tiberius.
Oof. I don't envy you there. But I meant who was the vaccine for?
Oh, I just thought it might be good to have some. Just in case, you know?
That's not a bad idea at all. And you're young enough that those jobs make sense. I don't think I'm cut out for energy work myself. I'd probably go to resources and maybe knowledge.
Lottery jobs are still lottery jobs, Gordon. I don't think they get any easier based on ministry.
You're probably right. Well, I hope I sell a lot today then. How's the Quicksilver restoration going, by the way?
Slowly, as always. Still looking for those elusive parts.
Well, I wish you luck. I'm always on the lookout for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Have you got anything,
You got anything
good for
good
sale?
for sale?
Nothing that would interest you currently, but I get new things in all the time. If you check back later, I'll let you know when I've got something you'll like.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Abe.
Can I use the letter on you?
I don't think he'd be interested.
No.
I don't like to be interrupted. That's how the government keeps us informed. Sometimes I wish they had some sort of shut-off switch, though.
Attention citizens. 2 minutes of silence will be observed this evening at sundown in remembrance of Blast Day.
Okay, who's Clem?
How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine. Clementine, do you get much
How's
business?
business? Traffic in this alley isn't exactly bustling.
Yeah, but people know where to find me. I'm not starving, so I suppose I'm doing okay.
Why don't you move to a better location?
I've got my reasons.
I'll take your word for it.
What about you? Repair business going okay?
Yeah, I'm taking a little break for now, but it's been steady.
Hey, as long as life's cozy, you do what you want.
Do you know
I'm
someone
looking for someone
called
named
Danton?
Danton.
The name sounds familiar, but...
But what?
But I don't know if I could be of much help. Maybe if you had some more information.
Are you sure you can't
Sorry. Maybe if you had something else, but
Okay.
seal?
take care.
Can I use the letter on you to prove that I
Clem,
have that knowledge?
You know how I was asking about Danton? It's because I was given this letter to deliver. Does that ring any bells?
Not really. No. Sorry.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
Dang.
How's it going?
Not
What do
so
you sell then?
Got anything good available today?
I glazed some of the bowls I made from the abandoned terracotta near the salt flats. Look at how they shine in the light.
That's lovely, but not really my style.
If I had a food voucher for every time somebody told me that.
Maybe if you had something with more color?
Yeah, I know. It just ain't so easy getting colored glazes. With business this bad, I don't want to waste them on pots that won't sell.
Okay.
Take care.
We've got a potterer.
Hey, Amy.
What?
I suggest you brush up on your calligraphy.
Come again?
Just some advice is all.
Do you have any less cryptic advice?
You'll figure it out.
What kind of advice is brush up on your calligraphy?
Young lady,
There's
have
a
you made
cultist?
peace with yourself and loved ones? Death is coming, and we must be prepared to welcome it with open
Welcome
arms.
it?
What?
The Reaper patrols the skies in search of the next chosen one. Will it be you?
I don't think it will.
Do not be so quick to dismiss him. Was there something in particular you wanted?
I really should be going.
You are crazy, good sir. And what about Gus?
Well, well, look who decided to stop by.
Nice to see you too, Gus.
How can I be of service?
Do you know someone
Do you know
called
someone
Danton?
called Danton?
Danton? Never heard of him. Sorry.
What's on sale today?
See for yourself. Stock's a bit limited, but I've got this chicken and some slabs of meat. They're a bit scrawny, but salt and dry them and they should last you a fair bit. See anything you fancy?
It all looks nice, Gus, but I haven't got anything to trade.
Could give you something on credit, you know that.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. I'll come back if it's been a few days.
Don't let it get to that point if you can. It's not healthy. You need to eat.
You're starting to sound like Marishka. The farm
How's
holding
the
up all right?
farm?
Not so great. We've been having a pretty rough year so far.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we'll recover, to be honest. I'm not even sure how much longer we'll be able to keep doing this. Might have to close up shop and head somewhere else. I wish Pop hadn't been so stubborn and invested in one of those automated farmhands. We could have been nice and comfy doing government work. And you could have gotten in on the action and fixed them for us when they broke. How come you never offered to repair stuff for the aristocrats anyway?
I apply every week, but they just don't want me, I guess. It's fine. I get by with my freelance repairs.
Yeah, well,
See you later, Gus.
you bet.
Denby? Who's Denby?
Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
You know someone called
Do you
Danton?
know of someone called Danton?
No, that's a pretty stupid sounding name if you ask me.
Are you up to something?
What are you up to?
Oh, you know, standing, breathing, the usual.
So, what's that behind you then?
Oh, that? Just my latest piece, in the works.
Another art project?
Yeah, I need to take a break from forging handwriting. It pays the bills, but doesn't feed the soul.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Anyway, I've got this chalk, so I'm trying to, think of something funny to put on the wall. I just haven't gotten any good ideas yet.
Where did you
Where
get
did
that
you
chalk,
get the
anyway?
chalk?
I made it.
You made it.
You made chalk.
From Marichka's dandruff. Gross, but effective.
Quit messing around, Denby.
Fine. You promise not to tell anyone?
Promise.
Okay, well, I was scavenging around Fripp Square, and I broke into one of the classrooms at the fancy rich kid school.
Denby.
There wasn't anyone around. It's not like they'll miss it.
I swear, Denby, I am not pulling your ass out of jail.
I know what I'm doing. Besides, they deserve it. People are starving out here, and the aristocrats are just sitting around powdering their wigs.
I think I have an idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
Gordon with funny hair, Tiberius with stink lines, a portrait of me, or Gus in a tutu.
Why not draw Gus wearing a tutu?
Oh man, he'll go nuts! Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Hey, don't think I can't see what you're drawing behind your scrawny ass, Denby.
You like it?
I'd like it more if I was left the hell alone.
Aw, where's your sense of humor, Gus?
Apparently we're an instigator. Everyone's a critic.
Hello, Marishka.
Amy, hello.
Do you
I'm
know
looking for
Danton?
someone named Danton. Do you know who that is?
Danton? Danton. No, never heard of that person before. Who is it?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, good luck to you.
So only salesman on side street
How's the day
happens to
treating you
know.
so far?
Well enough. Luckily, the guard bell hasn't sounded today.
And you
I get
won't
so
tell us
upset when
because
they
we
come
don't know enough calligraphy.
Have they been coming through here a lot lately?
A bit more than normal. It makes me so mad.
I know, it's annoying. But just try to forget about it. As long as they don't bother you, it doesn't matter. I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see
I
me
must
again
go now,
soon,
my
all
people
right?
need me. Okay, what about the east? I'm sorry, what? Oh, are these like two sides of the same screen? So if I click this one, we enter the left, the right side, and if we click this one, we enter the left? Yes.
The aristocracy is a friend of the people. Poor Gordon. He actually thinks this stuff is valuable.
Anyone wishing to enter the vaccine lottery may do so by visiting the appropriate
Seems to be a
ministry
makeshift
and applying
signpost,
for a
but
work permit.
it's more decorative than informative these days. Gus never has all that much in stock, but even this seems like a measly selection. That's a fine-looking bird. It could probably feed an entire family for at least a week. I wish I could afford it. This handle siphons the water up from the ground and into the well. This water might not be the cleanest, but at least it's drinkable.
Do you know Dan?
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
Have you heard of someone called Danton?
Danton. I know a historical figure named Danton. Is that who you mean?
I'm not sure exactly. I'm looking for someone who goes by the name Danton.
Ah, well, then I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
Could you tell me what it was like before the bombs?
Yes, of course. It's always nice to recall the old days. On sunny days, the sky used to be a beautiful shade of blue. You remember that?
Vaguely. I was only 5 when the bombs fell.
There's a lot of photos of it in my books, so the memory isn't completely lost, but it's not quite the same.
Oof.
Have you had many visitors today?
You're the first, but the day is still young. I'm sure someone will come along.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to sell your books?
Knowledge should always be free, Amy. Anyone can borrow what I have. Remember, if you ever want to take a break and enjoy a book, you're welcome to.
Okay.
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
Calligraphy.
I feel I need to brush up on my calligraphy.
You don't say. In that case, allow me to give you one of my books on the subject. It will definitely help you.
Thanks.
What does the book actually say? Neo-Gothic calligraphy. Down, across, up, down, back, across. And then there's W-O-R-D. Up, down, across.
Attention citizens. If you spot anyone with signs of advanced green lung, be sure to report them to the Ministry of Medicine. Doing so
No, I didn't say
will
don't
save
look at it.
lives.
Come on, let me look at it again. There we go. Because I want to print screen this. Okay, there's the K one. And now... print screen that one too. Okay, so we've taken note of the L shape and the K shape thing. And how to draw them again.
Bye,
Can I give you your book back?
Good to see.
Or actually,
I'll see you.
I look.
can I leave with the book? Or is that rude? Maybe I show the guy down the alley the calligraphy book and he suddenly decides that I'm worthy of the information? Look, I have a calligraphy
I don't
book.
think he'd be interested.
No. But there's a chalkboard.
Interesting. There's a chalkboard on the wall here. Looks like there's some fancy letters printed on it. Can't see any chalk, though.
Well, we could ask Troublemaker out here if we could borrow his chalk.
Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
So, do you need all that chalk? Can I have some?
Sorry, Amy, I only have one piece, and I need it to finish this drawing.
Not even a tiny little bit?
I can't. You want some? Help me break into the place next time.
Next time?
I mean, never again. Ever, ever.
I think I have a better idea for...
Really?
You could draw Tiberius with stink lines coming off him.
Yeah, and I'll write Tiberius Stinks underneath. Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
I can't ring it by hand. It operates automatically.
What is it?
That bell is used to announce the arrival of one of the aristocrats, or their guards. It's never good news when it rings.
Okay, presumably we somehow trigger this, and then he runs away because he doesn't want to get caught vandalizing while...
I haven't got any bolt...
Or we just tell
Hi,
him that a guard's coming?
Oh,
Are those Tiberius's...
What? No way, they can't be. I didn't hear the bell ring.
Oh, sorry. It was just someone in a blue jacket and hat. My mistake.
You have a sick sense of humor, Amy.
Yeah, he's definitely scared of them.
See you later.
See ya.
How do we trigger this bell?
Just couldn't stay.
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. See you later, God.
You bet.
Okay, it's not by whatever you are.
I remember that statue terrifying me when I was younger. Now it just looks sad.
How will we activate you? Do we throw the book at the bell?
That's not going to happen.
Can the old lady help us convince the
Hello,
chalk boy
Scott.
Amy,
that there's
hello.
guards coming?
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
No, we cannot. Okay, what about salesman man?
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Have you got any...
Nothing that would interest you currently. If you check back later.
Damn.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye.
It's pointing into the alley, and it says Clem's Crockery. This old heap has certainly seen better days. I can't ring it by hand.
Hey, 11-1. Well, maybe we go deliver the fact that the
Feels like only half the stock is rotten.
generator is
That's a nice
fixed to the
change from the
aristocrat.
norm.
Or we do something at home? We haven't visited our own home.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds. They let him know when someone dies, their mortal souls he herds. If you can't hear singing, but you see their eyes glow red, the Reaper will be coming to take away the dead.
Oh my.
When the Reaper comes around,
aristocracy,
he'll take
guiding
away your
tomorrow's youth.
soul.
I know I
Put
certainly
you
wouldn't
in
want them
his
getting that
pocket
close to me if
and
I was a
take you
kid.
for a stroll.
It's nice to be home. I just wish I could forget about everything and stay in for the rest of the day. There wasn't much oil in the last can I found. Hopefully the next one will be fuller. The hubcap from the first car I ever worked on. It took quite a while, but I've finally been able to amass a decent set of tools. No, these tools are for restoration work only. I'm not risking damaging them out there.
But think how useful a hammer would be.
A bunch of my old projects. Most of them are broken, but they have sentimental value. That's my cast iron bucket. It comes in handy when I need to heat things up.
Can we take the
You're
bucket?
coming with me, bucket.
We can take the bucket. That's a bed? Oh, that's a bed. I was looking at the, like, fire extinguisher here and being confused as to why is the fire extinguisher a bed.
You'll be done one day soon. I promise. I won't let Dad down. One of many tools of the trade.
Here's a car, an engine crane.
Various mechanical parts, and junk I've picked up to use in my projects. This was taken shortly after they were married. They look so happy.
She does look a fair bit like Mum.
Not the most flattering angle, but it's a nice picture anyway. He was always so happy when we were fixing things together. Nice to see not much has changed with these two.
Okay, so they're kind of like brothers to us, seemingly.
Not sleepy right now.
And it doesn't look like there's anything else we can yoink here. But we got a bucket.
Beware the red-eyed ravens. They mean the Reaper's near.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi, Amy.
Aren't you kids
Shouldn't you
supposed to
be in school?
No, school got canceled this week because our teacher got green lung.
That's awful. Is she going to be okay?
Dunno. She didn't look too sick, so maybe she'll be back soon. I hope she is. Miss Campbell is nice. I'd be sad if she got sent to the quarantine zone.
I'm sure she'll be back next week. You'll see. That's a pretty scary rhyme you're saying, isn't it?
Only if you're scared of the Reaper, like Jimmy. He saw a raven yesterday and peed his pants. Do you believe in the Reaper, Amy?
No.
No, it's just a story.
Yeah, I don't get how people can be scared of something like that.
Well, you're pretty brave, Tina.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd you get the rope?
Where did you kids find that jump rope?
Jimmy found it in a field behind his house. Pretty cool, huh? We haven't had something like this to play with in a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Could I have a go?
How about letting me have a turn?
Really?
Sure, I was pretty good at jumping a rope when I was a kid.
Well, okay.
Do I have to do anything?
Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, black, because her brother had an attack, tack. He asked a ministry, if they had work, to get some medicine, as a perk. He went away, and to this day, nobody knows
Oh my.
if he's okay,
Ay.
Miss Susie went to market, she heard the ringing bell. The guards came for Miss Susie and sent her off to hello, Mr. Nero. Please do you have the time? If you don't stop and tell me, I'll kick your big behind the broken window. There was a piece of glass,
Tiberius sat on it and cut up his dumb. Ask me no more questions, tell me no more lies. Germanicus and Claudius forgot to do their flies are on the bodies. Ravens in the park. Miss Susie saw the Reaper in the dark.
Okay.
Last night and the night before, my lungs were feeling kind of sore. Will they let me stay at home or put me in the quarantine zone? Mama, mama, I feel sick. Call the doctor, quick, quick, quick. Doctor, doctor, will I die? Close your eyes and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still alive and on Channel 5.
And we thought the kids' ones were dark.
Come scavenge stuff with me, and we'll be jolly friends. Climb up the rotten tree, climb down this ladder into my secret room, and we'll be jolly friends till all goes boom. Okay, I think that's enough for me. I'll see you kids later.
Child at heart.
Bye, Amy.
Hello, I'm here to see Tiberius.
Very well. Proceed.
Tiberius, in all his glory. I wonder what happened to the leg. The aristocrat guard. They're no pushovers.
Is it this way?
Welcome back, miss. I trust the job went well?
Well enough. Can I go up?
Yes, but I'm afraid we're going to have to hold on to your weapon. I'm sure you understand.
I do. Here you go.
Okay, we hand
Thank
over
you.
our crossbow.
Take the elevator to the top floor and let the soothsayer know you've arrived.
Ah, the soothsayer. Right.
He's harmless. If he tries to tell your fortune, just go with it. It makes him feel important.
Thanks for the advice. That photo gives me chills. The plaque underneath says, Blast Day, always remembered.
Oof.
Some old guy. The plaque underneath says Caligula. It's the Constitution that was drafted in order to form the aristocracy.
Can we
Touching
read it?
that would no doubt set off about 50 alarms. I'll keep my distance.
But I want to know what's in the Constitution.
Keep it together. This'll be over soon.
Ah, hello. Please, come in.
It's full of shards. Pretty, but I don't think it would help keep anyone warm.
Please don't touch those. You'll contaminate their auras.
Oh, God.
You are the girl who was sent to repair the reactor, are you not?
Yes, that's right. I've done the job.
Excellent. Minister Tiberius will be most pleased. I have been authorized to give you your payment. 1 ticket for tomorrow's lottery drawing. Oh my.
Is something wrong?
Your aura. I felt it when I brushed your hand.
My aura?
Yes. You must allow me to give you spiritual counsel. I sense great turmoil.
We were told to
within you.
play along.
No, that's okay.
Please, I insist. There is no need to be afraid of the spirits. I can promise they are more afraid of you.
Oh, what the hell.
I'll need both hands, please. Now, please, relax. I need to study your aura. Interesting. Your soul appears to have a tiny seam right in the center. A loose thread, dangerously close to unraveling. The source of this seems to be a decision which torments you. What did you encounter on your job, if I may ask?
I met a dying man. He made me promise to deliver a letter.
I see. Do you have this letter with you?
Yes, it's right here.
May I see it? I feel it has great importance. Yes, fascinating. Minister Tiberius would be most interested in this. You should speak with him about it. He is just up the stairs. You may tell him I have sent you.
Thanks. That was very informative.
Think nothing of it.
I guess we have to go.
Hello?
Yes? What is it, citizen?
Your soothsayer gave me my ticket, but he said I should see you.
Ah, a lottery worker. Thank you for your service. What was your task?
The broken reactor in Sector 82. You had sent another technician ahead before me.
Ah, yes, of course. The one that never reported back. I take it you made his acquaintance.
I did. He had been crushed under some rubble. I had to...
Yes, quite unfortunate. I suppose you can consider yourself lucky that you did not meet the same fate. Perhaps this good fortune will continue for tomorrow's lottery drawing. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak to me about, Miss...
Wellard. Amy Wellard. Well, the man who died, he gave me this letter.
Oh? And he wanted you to deliver it to me?
No, actually. He asked me to deliver it to someone called Danton.
I beg your pardon. Did you say Danton?
Yes. Somewhere in the Market District.
I see. Do you intend to honor this man's dying wish?
I do.
Yes. I made a promise, and I plan to keep it.
Then I wish you the best of luck in your endeavor. A word of warning, however. I have heard that this Danton runs in rather undesirable social circles.
I'm sure I could take care of myself.
I have no doubt that you can. However, I also think it would behoove you to refrain from mentioning any contact with me. Once you have delivered your letter, come back here. I believe I will have more work for you, with better pay. You are interested in more work, aren't you?
I don't know. That last job was pretty dangerous, and I...
Very well. You have your payment. If you choose to return for more work, I will not turn you away. Know, however, that my generosity has its limits. Now, if you've nothing else to discuss, I bid you good day.
Good day. And he kicks us out.
I'm sorry, my sweet boy. Where were we in today's lesson?
Now when we go to the market, will the guards come?
Here's your weapon back. By order of Tiberius, I've restocked your crossbow with a couple of bolts.
Ooh.
Consider it a gift from the Ministry for your loyal service.
Now can I ring the bell?
Soothsayer give you any trouble?
No, but he didn't exactly impress me with his insight. I mean, he didn't even tell me I was... Anyway, I might be back later.
Can I shoot the bell now?
I think I can get a clear shot from here.
Now he should freak out as the guards are coming. And he leaves the... Yes! Get the chalk.
That was a pretty good trick, Amy. I won't tell him it was you.
I just hope he learned his lesson. Well, since Denby's no longer using it, I'll just hold on to it for him.
Alright. Now, there was a board that fairly obviously needed chalk. And we learnt how to write two letters. We learnt how to write a K and an L. And the letters supposedly correspond to C, Q, U, 4. Squawkf. Yeah, I got no idea. Still, let's draw our shape. Our shape is supposedly... Oh, I need to use chalk. And then across to here. And then supposedly up and down. And then supposedly like that.
I'll just go ahead and erase the board.
Really? Okay, the other letter we learnt how to write was this L shape.
Nobody likes this. I'll just go ahead and... Nobody likes the sound.
Oh, that's... What if we draw both of them?
I'll just go ahead and erase. How's it going?
Not so bad, Amy.
What did you mean when you said I should brush up on my calligraphy?
You know, Amy, when I was a kid, I learned two very important things. One was don't leave the kiln on when you're throwing clay. The other's that sometimes it pays to read between the lines. You get me?
I think I do, yes. What's with the chalkboard on the wall?
That old thing? Been there as long as I can remember. Maybe the person who lived in the building used it as a message board. Who knows?
See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
Read between the lines.
Nobody likes...
So our letters are... Block out this... 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 That, and also potentially... that. N7EDXUJ4ZZ. And the hints are supposedly this thing. CU4 and possibly a Q.
I'll just go ahead.
Well, what if we draw the L? What is still left? So the L shape looks like that. Book no 7 9DX 5UZZX 4J. I got no idea.
I'll just go.
WORD. Oh, there's more letters to try. Okay, so we can try M. This up, down, like that. Print screen. So if we do the first one again,
Nobody likes.
then it was... And the letters are C, Q, U4. If we do the L shape, and if we do the new M shape, okay. And you're meant to connect this and this. N, C, Z, U. All the shapes at once. N, C, Z, U, Z, Z, 4.
I'll just go ahead and...
Nope. What if we do just the M shape? Knock. 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 X5B knock 5. Buzz 4.
I'll just go ahead and erase the board. Well, that did something.
Can I go in? We can go in.
You, come down here.
Puzzle
Who are
mastered.
you? What are you doing in here?
My name is Amy, and I have a message for Danton.
Took me long enough.
And what is it?
Here, I was given this letter to deliver to Danton.
I
It
see.
makes
Wait
perfect
here a
sense.
sec.
Corp 7J. Corp 7J did not make much sense.
Who are you?
Neither did
and where did you get this?
Danton,
NCXUZZ4.
I presume?
Indeed. Now answer my question. Where did you get this letter?
The technician gave it to me.
It was given to me by a technician in Sector 82.
He gave it to you? Why? What happened to him?
He was crushed under some rubble. He gave me the letter after I agreed to, well, put him out of his misery. I tried getting him out of there, I swear, but he said this was more important.
Damn it. Milton was a good man. His loyalty won't be forgotten.
He wouldn't have given that letter to just anyone, Danton. She must have earned his trust somehow.
Yes.
By being
Although
born
I
the
still have a
daughter
few
of his
questions.
friend.
What were you doing down there in the first place?
I was doing a job.
I was doing a job, fixing the reactor. He was down there, crushed, dying.
Was he now?
Yes, and he asked me to deliver this letter.
I don't know about her, Danton. Are we sure she's not lying?
Bruce makes a good point. You could have just stolen this letter. How can we be sure you didn't?
Why would I deliver it if I
If
stole
I'd
it?
stolen it, why would I have gone through the trouble of delivering it?
If you're a government spy, you'd go to any lengths to find us. I'm curious, what was it you said to Milton that made him give you this letter?
He asked me about my dad. Turns out they knew each other.
Oh?
Yeah, Cooper Wellard.
What? You're Cooper Wellard's daughter?
Come to think of it, I do see a resemblance.
I don't.
I never
She looked
heard
pretty much
anything about
exactly
him
like her
having a
mom.
daughter. Did you know?
At least to me.
Hang on. Just who are you people anyway?
Seems he protected you from us. Can't say I blame him. Thank you
Did
for
Dad
delivering
was
this
part
letter.
of the resistance?
In exchange for it, we'll let you out of here. But you must swear to me not to tell anyone what you've seen in here.
I thought you were supposed to help me. Why shouldn't I just go tell everyone how pointless this was?
In time, your help will come. Meanwhile, I strongly discourage telling anyone about our presence. I would hate to have to do anything to stop you.
Fine. I swear I won't say anything.
I'm glad that's settled. Now, if you'll excuse
Not
me,
making
I
a
need to
good
read this
impression.
message. Do be careful with what you stumble into, Amy. And I'll just take that book off your hands.
But I'm supposed to return the book.
The best leaders tend to be, yes.
Do you have anything else to say?
Hey,
What do you want?
are you Danton's personal bodyguard?
That's right. I make sure only the right people get to see her.
And exactly who are the right people?
People who don't ask a lot of questions.
Then maybe let's
on
not
doing-
ask another question.
Hi. Well, that's just rude.
Okay, let's get out of here. They don't seem
So,
the friendly sort.
found Danton, did you?
Yeah, interesting lady.
You could say that, but her heart's in the right place.
So I take it you're involved with those people in there somehow.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm just keeping my nose where it belongs. Sorry I couldn't just give you the secret knot, but it's not really in my place. I knew you'd get it on your own.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I'll let you get on with your business. Have a good one, Amy.
Thanks.
Yes, he didn't give us the knock. He gave us the clue that gave us the clue that gave us the knock. Anyway, we were told by Aristocrat Man that once we have our...
No, not now.
Oh,
Relax. Deep breaths.
heart palpitations.
You can beat this. You can beat this.
Are you all right, young lady?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't look fine at all.
I'm fine, really. I was just out of breath.
Lying to yourself isn't the answer. You should embrace
Embrace your
your
demise.
demise.
Oh, I should I?
You've been marked. It's obvious. The Reaper is coming for you. You should consider yourself lucky. It's only a matter of time before you pass on into the next world and liberate yourself from this misery.
Look, creepy. I'm not spending what time I have left alive worshipping death, okay? Leave me alone.
If that's what you want, then I will. But remember that accepting him will make your remaining life much easier. Should you change your mind, the acolytes of the Reaper will welcome you at the Cathedral of St. Stephen.
The one with a half a plane sticking out of it?
That is the one. May death come to you swiftly,
May death
young
come
lady.
to you swiftly. Ay, ay, ay.
I think I'm gonna need a few more lottery tickets after all.
So we've been told basically go get more jobs. We could also visit this. I don't know that I want to visit them though. They all have top hats. No. Okay. Let's see what work we can get from the Aristocrat to try and get some more tickets.
I have business with Tiberius.
Very good. Your weapon, please.
Welcome back. I had a vision I'd be seeing you again.
I foresaw that I would see you.
Ah, you return.
Yes, and I delivered the letter to Danton.
Excellent.
Now
You
you
have
ask
made
us to
contact
betray the
with them. Good work.
resistance?
So, do you have any more jobs for me?
Yes, as promised. As I'm sure you've gathered, Danton is the head of a group of terrorists bent on destroying the government. I need you to be my spy.
A spy?
Spy? Are you serious?
Quite serious, I'm afraid. I can assure you that they have nothing but the destruction of our society in mind. Would you watch this new civilization we've struggled to build be undone by a group of upstarts?
It doesn't seem like a very good civilization, to be honest.
They don't really seem like much of a threat, just a group of idealists.
Yes. And the last time a group of idealists formed, they attempted to destroy the Ministry of Knowledge. Danton's group is an ever-growing threat, and they must be controlled and subdued as quickly as possible. Return to them. Tell them you wish to aid them. If they request you perform some task for them, do so to gain their trust. Of course, use your judgment wisely. If you break any laws, I can only offer you so much protection. When you know more of what they plan, come back and inform me. And as before, do not let them know you are there on my behalf. They would surely kill you on the spot.
I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this.
I realize this is a dangerous undertaking. If you succeed, I can offer you a government job. You'll be able to receive vaccine as you need it.
A mechanic job?
If I can have a mechanic's job, then we have a deal.
I'm sure we can arrange something. I wish you luck in your task.
Okay, betraying the resistance, here we come. Seemingly.
Of course, I have a backup plan. Now behave yourself, and let us continue with arithmetic.
I wish you luck on your task, young lady, and offer some advice. Beware false friends.
How did you... Right, I guess that's your job.
It is
Never
his
mind.
job. Okay, so we're meant to go there again and...
Here's your weapon back.
Get them to trust us by
Thanks.
doing some quest for them.
Amy, didn't expect to see you back so soon.
Yeah, I remembered that I had something else to talk to Danton about. No big deal, really. Don't mind me.
Whatever you say.
I'm just here to infiltrate your resistance.
You again?
I'd like to speak with Danton, please.
Fine. Wait here.
This is when we pull out our crossbow and BAM! Then we run away.
So you're
saying we
back.
killed their boss.
What is it now?
I know who you are and what your people are doing. I'd like to help.
I'm flattered that you want to help us, but I feel we have some matters to resolve first.
What matters are those?
Enough of these games. You're going to have to start telling me the truth if you want to get out of here alive.
What? I have been. Let's not be so drastic.
Don't play coy with me, Blondie. Do you think I'm stupid? I had you followed when you left here. I know you went to the Ministry of Energy. Now I'm only gonna ask you this once, and I want the truth. Are you working for Tiberius or aren't you?
I was doing a lottery
You
job
do
for
realize
him.
people need to do lottery jobs to survive, right? It doesn't mean I like the guy.
A lottery job? Oh, I see.
And what other choice have I got? It's not like I can walk up to the Ministry of Medicine and buy a dose.
I'm so sorry. You don't deserve what's happening to you. This is why we have to act. They've been beating us down for so long, nobody remembers a time when they were prosperous and free. Struggling against the system may not be pretty, but it's the only way we can improve our lives.
Danton, if she's got a connection to Tiberius, she could prove useful.
You know, you're right. Having another double agent would be beneficial to us now that we've
We
lost
can be
Milton.
a triple
But
agent.
I'm not gonna make you this offer for free. I'd hate for Tiberius to outbid me for your loyalty. Instead of hoping your lottery ticket gets chosen, how about you end up with as many actual doses of vaccine as you want?
What if we become a quadruple agent?
Are you saying you have vaccine to give me if I help you?
Not just yet, but if all goes to plan, we will. I'll tell you more as soon as you help us out with something. Are you familiar with the junk vendor and butcher in the market?
Gordon and Gus? Of course. They're good friends of mine.
Then it may interest you to know that they work for me.
I had no idea.
They usually spare us some of their extra supplies, but they've been unable to keep up the last few months. I suspect they've fallen on hard times. See what's going on with them and help them if you can. Once you've finished, come back here, and we'll do what we can.
Okay.
Oh, and when you talk to them, use the code phrase, "I've got the perfect life." That will let them know you're working for them.
So,
now get to it.
Junk
Don't come
Vendor
back here
Man
until
wanted a
you've
mask
finished.
for his
And
daughter.
remember, I expect your loyalty. If you set foot anywhere near the Ministry of Energy, I don't want to see you meet an unfortunate end. I'm sure you understand.
But I forget what the other person wanted.
I'm not interested in this stuff. I've got my mother's old set at home. Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
You know, if you helped me today, I'd have the perfect life.
You mean... I see. Be careful where you say that, Amy.
Right. Sorry. Anyway, what are you doing to help the others?
A little extra scavenging for items they might find useful. But lately, I've been too distracted by the situation.
Yeah, he
with
wanted a
my daughter.
mask.
You'd think that for all the crap I collect, I'd have found something to at least try and make her a more effective mask. Only place I haven't had a chance to check out lately is the old Centrex factory, even though I'm not sure there'd be much of use in there. I just want her to be safe. Losing my wife was bad enough. I can't lose her too.
I know, Gordon. I know. I'll keep an eye out for what you need. You just try to relax.
That would be awfully kind of you, Amy.
Centrex
Anytime.
factory, mask bits.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye.
And what about Meat Man?
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. How are you doing today, Gus? 'Cause I've got the perfect life.
Shh, not so loud.
Sorry. So, how long have you been, you know?
About a year now.
But why? Isn't it risky for you?
Sure, but to be honest, I kind of like the excitement. Makes me feel like I'm part of something important. Plus, things need to change. Just look around you. We can't live like this. Kids can't grow up like this. Danton's gonna bring back the old days.
Anyway, I was told you were having some trouble, so I wanted to help.
Not sure what you can do, but swing by the farm if you want. Pop was asking about you the other day. If nothing else, talk with him a bit. He misses you.
See you later,
Okay,
Gus.
talk to old man.
You bet.
Easiest quest ever.
Oh, God, that smell. I think I might be sick.
Amy, is that you over there?
Hey, Pop. Gus said you'd been asking after me?
It's been ages since I last saw you. Come over here and let's have a look at you.
Are you under
You
the
said
weather,
you
Pop?
weren't doing well.
I'm not, but I can't say the same about my sheep. Take a look around. Hell, just take a whiff. That's the stench of failure. Things are bad. Don't know if we'll be able to dig ourselves out of this hole.
What happened?
Did your sheep get sick? What happened?
Ran out of feed, so half of them starved to death. It's not a pretty picture. Haven't been able to find anything else they'll eat. The farm's gone barren, and now the only thing I'm feeding is ravens. Truth is, if I can't come up with a way to keep the rest of the flock from dying, I'm done for.
I'll keep an eye out for anything that might help.
That'd be mighty kind of you.
Why are all these ravens hanging around?
Because they're
Well,
eating
hungry
the sheep.
too. Now that they got plenty of carrion, it's an open buffet for them. Little bastards have gotten bold, too. Nothing I do seems to keep them away for long. At least having them around means nobody comes snooping around. They run off at first sight of them thanks to that kooky Reaper cult.
I think we're having the same kind of day.
What's the matter?
This morning I found a man underground. He'd been crushed underneath some rubble.
It's all about you, isn't it?
And pulling that trigger was the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
I'm sorry, Amy, but it sounds like you did the right thing.
Did I, though? I could have found someone to help. Why did he have to die?
You listened to what the man wanted, it sounds like. In this hellhole, that's all we can ask for in our last moments.
I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. Like he said, even if you had gotten him out, you wouldn't have had much of a life left to live. It's not something anyone likes thinking about. It's reality.
I know. I mean, I see death almost every day, but this was different somehow. Thanks, Pop. I think I needed to just get that off my chest.
Anytime, Amy.
What do you know about the
I didn't realize you knew
cultists?
so much about the Reaper cult.
I don't, and I don't want to. They're just a bunch of freaks who think worshiping the Reaper is gonna make them die quicker.
But I thought the Reaper was just a story.
It is, but they think the Ravens are a sign that the Reaper is on his way to take them away from their woes. So naturally, any half-wit who believes that crap and sees a Raven gets scared and goes running in the other direction. Bunch of bullhickey, all of it. Anyway, it's best if you stay away from the Reaper cult. Don't want to put any ideas into your head.
Don't worry. I met one of them earlier. I'm not going anywhere near them if I can avoid it.
If somehow I feel like we'll have to.
I'm sorry you're having trouble, Pop, but I've got the perfect life.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. Did Gus not tell you?
Tell me what?
Nothing. Never mind.
Old man isn't part of the resistance.
I have to go now.
Come back and visit when
We did talk to old man.
Poor thing. I wish these birds would stop staring at me. Shoo! Say, Pop, would you mind if I took this gas mask?
Nah, it's fine. Not doing too great a job scaring the birds, so I doubt taking it off will make much of a difference. Hope you weren't planning on using it, though. The filter's no good.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll find some use for it.
So we either have to find a filter or fix the existing filter?
That one is feasting on the corpse of a sheep. At least someone around here is getting regular meals. That old thing has been broken for years. I don't know why Pop doesn't just take it down.
So... Well, let's see if we can just give him the bad mask to start with. I don't think he will let us. I think he'll say fix the mask, but...
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
That doesn't
Bye,
work.
Gordon.
Goodbye.
What if we go mask on man?
Gordon, I found this gas mask, but the filter is empty. Would it be of any use to you at all?
Yes, this is good. If I can get a filter, this would be exactly what I need. Thank you, Amy. Here, I have something you might like to trade.
What is it?
An aristocrat guard ran through here earlier and dropped his flintlock pistol. It got a bit damaged, but I figured you might be interested in messing around with it for parts.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks. And don't worry, I'll find a filter for you, I promise.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
We're
sure
gonna
somebody
find
around
a
here has to
filter.
know something about them.
Yeah, now that you mention it, Nelson's probably the guy
Go
to see
speak
about
to Nelson,
that.
the
He's
bookman.
got books on just about everything.
A book about filters. Or advanced construction. Maybe nuclear fallout survival booklet. Hello, Nelson.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
Coming out here, reading books, it makes me realize I've got
He's
the
part of the
perfect life.
resistance too, right?
I see. I do as well. It gives me pleasure to help how I can, although I'm too old to fight.
What made you decide to join them?
Danton makes some good points, despite being a bit overzealous. The favoritism the aristocracy showed their elite patrons after the plague began is completely inexcusable. Once the poor couldn't fund their medical research, we were quickly cast aside for those who could. Danton is brash, perhaps a bit foolish, but her ideals are what we need.
Okay.
I
Books.
think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading
Advanced
about?
construction of filters, which is presumably science.
I want to read up on science.
Wonderful. I think I've got just the book for you.
Filtration Systems by Patrick Radke. Several methods of filtration may be used, be it for liquids or gases. A very useful material found in most filtration systems is activated carbon. It has many uses as gas purification, decaffeination, gold purification, metal extraction, water purification, medicine, sewer treatment, air filters in gas masks, and respirators. The ease of production of activated carbon makes it one of the most useful materials in modern science. It's produced from carbonaceous source materials such as coconut husk, peat, wood, ore, lignite, or coal. It can be produced either by physical or chemical reactivation.
Interesting. This information could be pretty useful.
In physical reactivation, the source material is developed into active carbons by using hot gases such as steam or oxygen. They must be heated to an extremely high temperature, 600 to 900 degrees C. During chemical reactivation, the raw material, coal or wood, is impregnated with acid, a strong base, or a salt. It's then carbonized at a lower temperature, 450 to 900 C. Chemical activation is usually the preferred method as it has lower temperature requirements and happens quicker. Morning, Zarb. Happy Wednesday to you too. G'day, mate. So we need a way of making things really, really, really hot. And a lump of wood or some coal.
Just couldn't stay up.
No. I'm looking for salt, like
Yeah?
the kind you use on meats. Where can I find some?
Well, there's plenty out at the salt flats just outside the city, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to go out there. The walk takes a while, and lugging the stuff back's a chore.
It shouldn't be a problem. How do I get there?
Okay,
You know the abandoned South Coast rail yard near Fripp Square? Just follow the main track down about half a mile, and you'll find it.
Thanks. Will do. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Does that mean the other person is going to teach us how to make carbon? Or how to get wood?
I'm not interested in this stuff. I've got my mother.
Not him. What about man that actually wants the mask?
Hey, Gordon.
Amy.
I'm still.
Thanks.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye.
I'm still looking for the gas mask. The gas mask parts. I almost went American. Gas mask. Gas mask parts. Salt flats. A choo-choo
I never
train!
knew about this place. It's the perfect spot to get away from everything. Am I hearing things, or is that music? I'm surprised this thing hasn't been chopped down for firewood yet.
If we get an axe, we could cut it down to get some of the tree we need. Because we were told to use wood.
Looks like this train has been here a long time. I wonder when the last time it actually ran was.
Well, presumably about 20 years ago. And there's a logo that looks like a stylized S.
It's locked. How odd. Plenty of salt has been dug up here. I'll take a handful. Salt is useful for preserving meat, but it can also have some more creative applications.
Okay. Taggart Transcontinental? Oh, is that like a real logo? I suppose that could be a G. T. G. So unless there's something even further to the left here, I think we're done. Short of maybe finding an axe. And here's the factory. Oh, well, there's wood.
Remember Blast Day. Support the aristocracy, and you will be supported.
I got more
I can't
propaganda
believe
posters.
this hasn't been scavenged yet. Wood in this condition is so tough to find.
Okay, we don't have to chop down the tree. Apparently we get wood from a wood pile.
Nice looking vehicle. Doesn't look like it would take too much to restore it. Just a couple of spark plugs, most likely. Huh, it's unlocked. That's kind of surprising. Denby, what are you doing here?
What is he doing here?
You know, living. That's what people do, I hear.
Did you run away from home?
I don't really want to talk about it. You can hang out here if you want, though. It's nice to have some company.
Furnace?
Furnace could really be useful. This is a really great find.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Hey, these are pretty good. All yours?
Yeah, they're okay, I guess. My favorite's the one of the pilot.
What are all these signatures?
Like I said, I've been practicing copying handwriting. Those are just my practice sheets.
Okay, so if we need to steal the furnace, I think we use the furnace in place. I don't think we steal the furnace.
This one doesn't look finished.
No, it's still a work in progress.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, you're the only woman I know who isn't old and wrinkly, so you're way easier to draw. You can have it when I've finished if you want.
Grandma's too hard to draw because she's too wrinkly.
Nothing in there but ash.
What?
I said ash, Denby. They're of no use to me.
Harsh.
Why are all these burnt papers on the floor?
Oh, I always burn my bad drawings.
But why would you do that?
What's the point in keeping things around if they don't represent you?
Pretty. Too bad the legs are broken.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
Someone obviously has the right opinion of horses.
These are nice. It's like you've turned this place into a private gallery.
Yeah, I keep them around for inspiration.
There's nothing down there that interests me.
I'd be worried if there was.
Did I miss something? How do we turn the furnace on? I was expecting, like, furnace instruction... Oh, valve. Okay, we've turned on the gas. How do we light it? Do we use our pistol to light it?
Now we're cooking.
Yes.
What? You're actually gonna cook?
No, it was a figure of speech.
Oh, thank goodness. I still have nightmares about that lamb stew sometimes.
I'll make it again if you don't shut up.
Copy that.
Okay, so we needed... plank?
I see no reason to just toss this perfectly good piece of wood into the fire.
You never did strike me as a pyromaniac.
Okay, do we apply
This plank of wood.
salt to the wood
Not
first?
a bad idea, but I should put the wood in some kind of container first.
Like the bucket we have?
At least this will make carrying the wood around slightly easier.
And then we salt the bucket.
Okay, I'll rub salt into the wood. That should prep it for carbonization.
And then we put the salted bucket in the oven?
I'm not putting this inside while it's lit. I'm not putting...
Uh...
I don't see how...
How do I use the salted bucket? How do I use the salted wood bucket?
I'm not putting...
Oh, we turn it off. We put the salted wood bucket in while it's not on.
What are you doing?
An experiment.
Boring.
Not when it involves burning stuff.
Oh. Well, yeah. That's cool then.
Then we light it again. Flintlock has lighter. Do we have to leave it for some certain amount of time? Let's go with like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it off. Has this made activated carbon?
So did your experiment work?
Don't be so nosy, Denby. Nice. The wood burned long enough to become activated carbon.
What?
Spend some time reading Nelson's science books and you might learn something.
Okay.
Burning the salt-infused wood left me with this lump of activated carbon.
Can we go give that to Mask Needed Man?
I'll try my best.
I haven't got time.
I just wanted to check if there's anything... No, there's no extra screen here. Oh, the weather vane is turning. So there's a breeze. But it's not an interactable weather vane. So here, let me say, here, have this pile of ash. It's totally a valid...
Hey, Gordon.
...filter.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Nothing.
I'm still on the lookout for something to fix your gas mask.
But I have the
Hopefully
activated...
something to replace the filter won't be too hard to come by.
Really?
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye.
Maybe I have to use this on him?
Gordon, look. I got you some charcoal for your gas mask's filter.
Okay.
I don't believe it. I don't know what to say.
Then listen. Nelson has a science book explaining how you can make charcoal filters. It's really not that difficult. If you can find or make more masks, you can make filters and provide them to anyone who needs them.
I'm stunned, Amy. Thank you for your help.
Just giving
We've all
away
gotta
the
look out
goose
for
that
each other.
laid the golden egg. In an economy where everyone wants gas masks, we've given away the secret to making gas masks.
Merchant, a word if you would.
What do you want?
Aurelius of the Ministry of Resources is officially requesting your supply of raw brass.
What? But brass is my most valuable material. It's practically impossible to come by these days.
Correct. Which is why in exchange, the Ministry is offering you 10 food vouchers a week. Do you accept this offer?
I don't know. 10 food vouchers a week is a lot, but I'll have to think about it.
Very well. If you change your mind, please notify the Ministry, but know that this offer will not last forever. Good day to you, citizen.
Why would they want brass?
That's a tough offer to refuse. Why didn't you accept?
Because if I hand over my materials to the aristocracy, I won't have enough to provide to Danton.
That's pretty loyal, Gordon.
She's what we need to change this place, even if it hurts in the short term.
Down with the aristocracy, eh? Was talking to Old Man enough?
If you spot anyone with signs
That's
of
all he
advanced
wanted me to do.
green lung, be sure
Just
to
couldn't
report
stay
them
away,
to the
could you?
Ministry of
No,
Medicine.
I haven't quite
Doing
reached today's quota of
will
looking at
save
dead
lives.
meat. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
No. But we talked to the old man. Well, let's see if he's changed what old man wants.
These don't look like they look like they would fall apart as... Hey, Pop.
What's going on, Amy?
What did you say the problem with your sheep was?
Ran out of feed, so half of them starved to death. It's not a pretty picture. Haven't been able to find anything else they'll eat. The farm's gone barren, and now the only thing I'm feeding is ravens. Truth is, if I can't come up with a way...
I'll keep an eye...
That'd be my...
Okay, a way to feed sheep.
Come back and
Maybe we need another book? The answer to everything so far has been books. So...
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see.
I think I'd like to read...
Of course.
History? I mean, it seems more likely that history is going to give us a way of feeding sheep than art or philosophy.
I'm interested in learning...
Wonderful.
The Time of Unrest by Robert H. Pearl. The shadow of a third world war has been looming over society for years. Seemingly every new conflict, no matter the scale, has at some point been regarded as a potential global war. Entering the 21st century, we are a society seemed to feel a false sense of security. It's been 60 years since the start of World War II, and despite close calls such as the Cuban Missile Crisis and Cold War and Iraqi wars, nothing has escalated to a global scale. The current conflict between the socialist powers of Asia and the Oceanic Republic, however, seems the likeliest to become the much-feared World War III. The Socialist Powers of Asia-Oceanic Republic, SPAOR, conflict began shortly after the turn of the century. It has been ongoing for 20 years. At its root is a territorial dispute over the Pacific islands of Lapao, for which the Oceanic Republic conducts most of its offshore drilling for petroleum. The Socialist Powers of Asia claim rights to the island, and it was formerly part of their coalition before claiming independence and subsequently being annexed by the OR in 2035. Despite the signing of peace treaties on at least 2 occasions, the conflict has reignited and continued. Surrounding countries have felt pressure from both sides to get involved, but the geopolitical implications of doing so has stopped them. With recent developments, the SPA's research into chemical weapons, however, they may not have much of a choice. Really? Okay. The socialist powers are baddies.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see.
I think I'd like...
Of course.
And if it... Is it going to give us the same book if we ask for science? Will it give
read
me a
up on
new
science.
book?
Wonderful.
Yes. That's not it. I guess we try to find out about sheep in the art
Hi, Nelson.
book.
Good to see.
I think I'd like...
Of course.
I'd like to read
First,
something
you draw
about
the
it.
sheep.
Wonderful.
Then the sheep is
I think
full
I've got
and
just
happy.
the book for you.
Modern artists. Rael Bay, P.C. Heindel. A characteristically moodly piece, Heindel's warm colours and energetic brushstrokes are in full force here. Painted before his death, the scene shows the artist's returning to his roots and capturing the bay near his childhood home. It is widely considered the artist's best work and now hangs in the Melbourne Art Gallery. The Pit by Eleanor Itchy? Themes of death and torment were common in Itchy's work, although rarely treated so seriously. Wretched, desperate figures try to pull themselves and each other from the pit of hell, a scene shown in bold, angry colours. Eleanor would never return to the subject with such melancholy again, preferring to joke with and taunt death in her works instead. Okay, so that was nothing about sheep.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see.
I think I...
Of course.
And the last
I'm
option is
interested-
philosophy. The Nature of Man by T.N. Yuan. The nature of man has been debated for centuries. There are two questions which have often been asked, and those answers are debated ever since. These questions are the following. Can the nature of man be changed? What can change the nature of man? To some, the nature of man is apparent from birth. And though life experiences may shape and form personality, his true nature or self does not change. To this school of thought, the evil remains evil and good remains good throughout their lives. To others, the nature of man can be changed, which raises the second question. Some have given examples of extreme changes in people driven by motives such as revenge, love, fear, and regret. However, it cannot be universally agreed upon which of these things truly changes the nature of a man. And now we've read all your books, and apparently none of them are about sheep, so we are very sad.
Citizens, this is a reminder that the Ministry of Medicine will continue conducting weekly screenings for Greenlaw.
Can the sheep eat chalk? What about your produce? Can we trade you for produce to feed the sheep?
Hello.
Looks like you had quite the harvest.
Yes, thankfully. Though nothing is keeping very long. Weeds have become a big problem. Anything you want? You're looking very skinny these days.
You should eat. You are
Take a pumpkin.
Skin and
Have
bones.
You can make pumpkin soup. You need your strength.
No, it's okay.
One of these days, you'll get so skinny, you'll turn around and I won't be able to see you anymore.
It's all right, Marishka. I ate yesterday. I'll be fine for a little while longer.
No. You worry me when you say things like that.
Relax, it's okay. I'm not dead yet. You said something about weeds being a problem? What are they called? What do they look like?
Blue burglar. It grows very fast, very difficult to control. Pretty blue flowers, though. Too bad they ruined my vegetables. Luckily, I finally got them under control. They won't come back for a long time.
Blue flowers? Now that you mention it, I think I've seen those someplace. Thanks, Marishka.
Blue flowers.
I have to go.
Okay.
Have we seen blue flowers? I was hoping we would just tell old man, go eat this lady's wheat. Oh, wrong people. We don't want to talk to the crazies. No, there's definitely no blue flowers here.
Hey, Pop.
What's going on here?
What did you...
Ran out of... Truth is...
I'll keep an eye...
That'd be...
No.
I have to...
Come back.
We have not fixed the sheep. Reading about art history does not fix the sheep. Blue flowers.
I'm back. Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
If you're worried about that, you could always try knocking.
Fair point. Hey, Denby?
Yeah?
You know, I've got the perfect life.
What the hell are you talking about, Amy? Have you gone crazy?
Okay, he's not part of the resistance.
Just forget it. How did you manage to get in here?
They didn't do a very good job of boarding up the doors. It was pretty easy to get in. I'm surprised nobody else tried before I did. I mean, there's like not much left in here, but glass is pretty valuable. I might trade it to Clem.
How long have you been here?
How long did you say you've been living here?
Around 2 months. Not a bad place, really. There's plenty of room, and nobody comes by, so I've got all the privacy I could want. Well, nobody except you, anyway.
I could leave you alone if you want.
No, that's not what I meant. It's cool that you're here. It's nice to have someone to talk to.
He's lonely.
Why did you run away?
I said I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, I do. Is it some problem with your family? Is there anything I can do to help?
No, it's just... I felt like I was getting in the way. Mom and Dad have been having a hard time getting us all enough food, and my brother and sister are little, so there's not much they can do for themselves. I figured it would just be better for me to go off on my own. I mean, I still go back and see them and give them anything extra I've got, but I kind of like having my own space, you know?
Yeah, I know. Look at you being responsible. I'm so proud of you.
Ugh, whatever. No need to be gushy about it.
I'll just leave you to whatever it is you're doing.
Thanks.
He also does not seem to be the solution to the sheep.
Time for me to go.
Okay.
I don't remember blue flowers unless we have blue flowers at home.
The Reaper watches from the skies
I
and
can't get
sends
to the
ahead
flowers.
his birds.
They're sealed up inside
They
the
let
booth.
him know when someone dies, their mortal souls he hurts.
Shoot the booth.
I don't see him.
If you can't hear singing, but
Shoot
you
the
see
booth.
their
Bolt isn't
eyes glow
strong enough
red,
to break the glass.
the Reaper
I'm
will
gonna
be
need-
coming to take away the dead.
How do we break this? With one of our tools?
No, these tools are for restoration work only. Not sleep. While I like looking at... No time for that. It's not finished. It's not in working condition. The motherboard fried a long time ago, and I haven't been able to find a new one anywhere. That's fine.
There was a
When the Reaper
crowbar
comes
next to the
around, he'll
furnace?
take away your soul. Put
But I don't
you
think
in
it was a
his pocket.
separate thing.
Just had to come back.
Oh,
knock it off, Amy.
I thought there's a crowbar here.
Nothing in there but ash.
What?
I said...
Yeah, that thing looks like a crowbar to me. Doesn't it look like a crowbar to you? Oh, it's meant to be the door for the furnace. Yeah, okay. Well, it's not a crowbar then.
These are nice.
Yeah.
Maybe
They're
I
up
can
to-
talk about the art now that I've learnt
Den-
about
Yeah.
art.
I'll just leave...
Thanks.
No.
Don't get into...
Hey.
Oh, there was another one there, though. There's one here.
There's nothing down there.
I'd be worried.
But we can't access this either. There's some sort of pole thing there, but no.
I don't want to risk...
Yeah, probably best to just...
And we can't take the totally not
Don't get into any
origami
trouble, Denby.
unicorn next to the furnace.
It just says furnace. I guess it's meant to be some sort of warning.
Can I take another bit of wood and smack the...
I'll take another.
I can! Can we smack the telephone box with our plank of wood?
Beware the red-eyed ravens. They mean the reapers. Whoa, Amy! What are you doing?
Just letting these flowers breathe. Don't get near the broken glass, okay?
Okay.
I really hope I don't have to keep dealing with broken glass today. This has got to be the weed Mariska mentioned.
And now we tell the farmer to grow the weed to feed his sheep?
Pop, have you seen this weed before?
Sure, that's Blue Burglar. I haven't seen it in ages, though. Where'd you get it?
There's some growing near my place. Why is it called Blue Burglar?
Because it creeps up on you, seemingly overnight. Plant just one and your whole field will be full of them in a month.
Would your sheep eat it?
I think they'd eat anything at this point. Wouldn't hurt to try. Thanks, Amy. I'll go get some more and plant it tonight. At least the sheep we've got left might still stand a chance.
Happy to help.
Okay, now can we talk to the Meat Man and have successfully fixed Grandpa, as far as Meat Man is concerned? It looks like it, because we've got a bell ding.
Butcher, a word, if you would.
Yeah, what is it?
The Ministry of Resources is in need. You are hereby requested to provide your stocks of meat for government distribution.
But I hardly have any meat to spare, and it'll be a while before I can get more.
Be that as it may, Aurelius has extended you the courtesy. In exchange, you will be provided 2 water purifiers per month.
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Very well. If you change your mind, please notify the Ministry, but know that this offer will not last forever. Good day to you, citizen.
Okay, let's find out if he intends to betray the rebellion to get water filters.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat.
I think
Your
the sheep
sheep should be
problem is
fine now.
fixed.
Really? What did you do?
Just gave Pop some blue burglar. He said it should be able to feed the sheep soon.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Amy. I can't thank you enough.
I'm just glad I could help.
What was with the
I
guard?
saw you having words with that guard. What was that all about?
Yeah, nothing. He was just trying to get me to sell out to the government. I promised Danton I'd give the rebels my extra supplies. I'm not betraying her for the wigheads.
I admire your loyalty. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
And yet, are we betraying them all to the wigheads? Because we need drugs? We were supposed to come talk to her once we'd done the side quests for these people.
Glad to see you've returned.
Yep, here we go.
I assume you've managed to sort things out with our suppliers?
Yes.
You've done well, Amy. I think you'll get along here just fine. But understand this. Committing yourself to help the Resistance is not a promise made lightly. We require your full cooperation and transparency. No secrets or lies. Do I make myself clear?
What can I do to help?
Quite clear. So I'm guessing there's more work to be done?
Come with me.
It's
Thank
a
you for helping the
target dummy
suppliers.
with a wig
As you can
on.
probably tell, recruitment has been slow, which has hindered our progress. But I think with your help, we just may be able to initiate some changes.
What is it you had in mind?
That letter you brought us came from our contact in the Ministry of Medicine. It contained extremely valuable information. I need you to infiltrate the Ministry of Medicine and confirm what this letter says. Do you have any questions?
Who was Milton?
This Milton. Who was he? Why did knowing my father make him trust me?
As I mentioned before, he was our double agent in the Ministry of Energy. With his help, we were able to establish our contact in the Ministry of Medicine. In the early days of the rebellion, Milton also recruited your father as the official mechanic. They were good friends. I never met Cooper myself, but my understanding is that he was just as loyal as Milton. Losing them both has been a blow. I think we'll manage, though. After all, we have you now.
You
My
mentioned
dad
my
was a
father
rebel?
was with the rebellion in the early days. How come he never mentioned it?
It doesn't surprise me. The previous attempt at a rebellion was met with disastrous failure. They didn't manage to get very far before being discovered and quelled by the aristocracy. Your father and Milton were the only original members to escape unharmed. It's taken us a very long time to get back on track, but I intend to avenge our forefathers and deliver the justice they died for.
Why do you use the
If
medicine
you're so
symbol?
against the government, why do you use the Ministry of Medicine's symbol as your code to get in here?
That's exactly what the aristocracy would expect. Having our own symbol would make us easier to find once they figured out what it was. Sometimes the best way to hide things is to put them in plain sight.
What do you expect to find?
Our contact was unable to provide the exact details in case the letter was intercepted. But if the information he did give us is correct, it means the government is covering up something very important having to do with the green lung vaccine.
The vaccine's
If you
made from
confirm
dead
this,
people?
It will be exactly what we need to expose the government's lies and incite a revolution.
What if it turns out to be a false lead?
It won't.
Soylent Green
You'll
Lung
find
Cure
something in
is people?
You have to.
What's the plan for getting me into the Ministry of Medicine?
An excellent question. You know how the wealthy have contracts with the aristocracy based on their support when they first formed?
I have a vague idea, sure.
If a government supporter were to show signs of green lung, the aristocracy would waste no time in sending a doctor to treat them. I want you to go to Fripp Square. My sources tell me that a notable supporter has recently been showing symptoms of the plague. His name is Silas Harrison. He should be visited by a doctor very soon. Find out when and where the visit will take place. Then, intercept the doctor, disguise yourself, and enter the Ministry of Medicine. Once you've done that, you'll locate the central storage room, where they keep the vaccine supply. I suspect that's where you'll find what we're looking for.
Maybe I should write all this down. It's a lot to keep track of.
It is.
No, I'm sorry, but we can't have a paper trail. I trust you'll be able to make this happen. I know it's complicated and dangerous, but believe me when I say
Guess
this
we're a senior
information will
detective.
change everything.
No notes for us.
I guess I should get started.
Good. Head over to Fripp Square and find out where Harrison is. That should get you close enough to intercept his doctor. You might also try checking at the ministry itself. They might have some information on when the doctor is set to make his house call. Once you're in the ministry, you can identify our contact by using the code phrase. I'm not sure how much help he'll be able to give you, but having an ally on the inside is at least better than nothing. I wish you luck, Amy. Remember that if you succeed, the Resistance will reward you in far greater ways than the aristocracy ever could.
They must use this for target practice. The wig and noose are a nice touch. Looks like she's writing down coordinates on that map. I know my way around the city. Rule 1. Do not talk about the rebellion. Rule 2.
Do not talk about the rebellion.
I don't want to break her concentration.
You think the reward is death?
Is that an Allen wrench?
Yep. Scavenged it out in the waste. I got lucky.
I'll say you did. I've been looking for one for ages.
Can let you borrow this one once I'm done with it, if you need it.
I should probably leave it where it is.
What does it say?
Remember to wipe your feet when entering. There are no maids in this resistance. Those don't look too comfortable.
This person has horribly long arms. Okay, so we're told to go to something square. Oh, now they're hassling.
Good day to you, merchant.
Go away,
The old
dog.
lady?
I have nothing to say to you.
Now, there's no need to be.
I just try to make my living here. I have family to take care of, and no help from the aristocracy.
Well, if you would just let me.
My brother Pavel went out scavenging days ago and has not returned. We're all worried he's dead. What does the aristocracy do? Nothing. Sit in their towers and watch us starve. You are young. You do not remember life before the bombs. It was different. Guards were our friends, not monsters.
I appreciate your position, but...
Look, I think it's best if you just go. She's clearly upset.
Fine. I was here to extend an offer of food vouchers from the Ministry of Resources, but if she feels that way, it's her loss. Good day to you, citizen. I apologize for upsetting you.
I mean, at least he's putting the civil in civil servant.
Thank you, Amy. I always get so angry when I see those guards.
Do you have something
Hello,
new to say?
Mariska.
Amy, hello.
You really shouldn't make trouble with the guards.
I'm not making trouble. It's them who are causing all the problems.
You know as well as I do, you haven't got a brother named Pavel.
Well, they need to understand that life's not easy for us. It's
Old
not
lady
like they
was
do anything about it
lying.
anyway.
Just try not to get so riled up, Mariska. He was trying to help you out.
The day I take help from those dogs is the day I die.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
Thank you, old lady. Okay.
Ah, Fripp Square. I do so love the dirty looks I get from people when I walk through here.
But I think that makes a good cut point. So cheers. Thank you for joining us. Catch us again next week.